No, she's here.
I mean, she's in the channel. I don't know if she's logged into the game.
That's what I meant.
I'm not in Roll20 yet. I will be in a minute.
Wait, this is an actual thing, Cass?
Yup.
Like, Scotland is actually trying to do this?
No. Alex Salmon's party, the Alba party, the party who turned up out of nowhere just to say a herder were better than the current government herders' independence. They're one of their basic people who are wanting to try and get a place in Parliament went about saying this, like straight up saying this. As if you didn't need a reason to. If that wasn't reason enough, the guy's a fucking just a dick.
Alex Salmon quits the SNP party because he didn't get independence. He's like, I'm going to make my own party with blackjack and underage LGBT.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
like,
God.
it's a fairly common.
There's
It's a fairly common thing everywhere.
There's been a huge thing for like the last year where the Nicholas Sturgeon, the current leader, and Alex Salmon, the previous leader, have been at odds with each other over some criminal case involving sexual assault, him sexually assaulting someone, right? And basically that he lost, and as soon as he lost, the next day he went, right, I'm running. I'm still going to be, in the news and that. I'm gonna start my own party again. Let's fucking go.
With blackjack and hookers, I guess.
Looks like child labor's back on the menu, boys.
Oh,
Wait,
so
excuse me. If we stick with the Tory regime, that's what we'll get.
Send
This
those
is an
kids down in those
interesting
fucking
start for a
mines.
stream.
Done already.
Send those kids down in the mine. I need my fucking coal. Nom 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 nom.
Oh my god.
Something. Vote SNP.
Diggy coal.
Anything but goddamn fucking Tories.
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
All I know is
Dig
we're
it
all
down,
going to
dig,
hell
dig
for
it
joking
down.
about this, but
Dig it
fucking
down.
not a joke or you're gonna cry.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, quick before the hyena come.
What?
Fuck.
You never heard that song?
No.
What? Jesus fucking Christ.
These uncultured bastards.
That's
I am
what
an
I'm saying.
uncultured
Obviously, we have
bastard.
no fucking culture. I don't know.
Here, I put it in Marcus posting.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it later.
You should. It's a great song. It's right up there with "We'll Make a Man Out of You."
Let's get down to
To
business.
business.
To roll
no.
all these D20s and fail.
Well, hold on, Cass. Let's be realistic, because I'm in the group. Let's get down to business to roll all these nat ones.
Like you're right.
To roll these nat ones.
Trying to drink here.
You've definitely had a time of it.
So anyway, recap time.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering how we got here.
Right. So let's see
Record
here.
scratch.
You rescued Rhea last time. You dealt with the town guard. Your prisoners were taken away so that you no longer had to deal with them. And then you resumed your quest to root out this foul murder cult that has gripped Baldur's Gate in fear for the 11 or 12 or so days it has been since Elturel was consumed by the earth, and you made your long and arduous journey from there to here.
I like to imagine that there's a public hall with like a little note outside of it saying "days since the last murder," and then it's like days with murders, and when it reaches a certain point, that's when they can panic. As soon as it hits that
Right.
15 mark, that's when they can start going, oh shit, oh no.
Oh, no! Yeah.
Remember in Gurren Lagann when they had the 1 million people counter? It's the opposite of that.
Something like that, it feels like. But yeah, so you entered the bathhouse that you suspect of being the front for the cult. There was much hilarity, up to and including getting a dwarf to attempt to teach Vert how to bathe correctly.
It didn't make any sense.
and And while Bosingwa and Ray and Vert participated in what could best be described as a
Social
performance,
bullying.
yeah, a performance and social bullying verging on riot.
There's
Uh,
always a riot when we're involved.
the girls in the party discovered secret passages that led through different parts of the facility to allow the staff at the bathhouse to move about unseen and without bothering the patrons. And from this, they gained access to a room that was sealed because it was supposedly under maintenance, even though one of them had witnessed comings and goings of people coming out of that room. So once they entered that room, they discovered that there was a secret passage that seems to lead down into the sewers. So after Ray was done doing what Ray does, the party reconvened and descended down into this sewer environment where they fought a zombie frog, and then they found a handful of individuals in a room that were playing knucklebone dice, which were ultimately murdered by an incredibly loud mortar blast and a shard of thrown ice. And
Oops.
yeah,
Oh right, the overkill.
yes, the much overkill. And then you discovered their spell books like hidden in this ruptured sarcophagus in the corner of this room, and we kind of left off here with one door out of the central room yet unexplored, and the reverberations of a well cast shatter spell still ringing in the tunnels somewhat.
Oh, so that's how it is. When Mr. Ray fires his big boom tube, it's all, oh, we killed the evil people. But when I do it, it's, you've deafened me, Virt. Or, Virt, don't fire those so close to my face. Or, Virt, what the fuck, man?
I can't
What?
hear anything. Say it again.
Literally, Cyanish was gonna go, what?
I'm just gonna stand there with just like pan faced, looking at the mess around, and people unable to hear properly, and the blood and gore everywhere, and if you're trying to say stuff, and I'm just gonna pull out the viola and just go straight pan face. Ba-da-bum.
So it's for the king now.
Yes.
Uh,
Cyanish is going to walk away, sticking a finger in her ear and wiggling it.
clean the wax out, like make sure everything still works. Kind of pat yourself on the side of the head to make sure you can hear the.
Yep. Fog my head with my palm a few times, like, this ringing
Yeah.
will eventually go away. Hopefully. Maybe.
Eventually, the ringing will stop, and then I'm going to start yelling.
Cry some more.
Cry some more! Love that.
But yeah, so
Now
like
that
I
the
said, you
people are dead.
recovered like a handful of like coinage and a couple of spell books that were filled with all manner of magical practices. It's probably a good thing you killed them so quickly, otherwise they might have begun unleashing like real dangerous spells on you.
Yeah.
We had the dangerous spells.
And that's for the fireball.
I wasn't even part of that.
Right, so we're going through that Salado then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to recap,
What did we get
little
from
bit.
loot wise?
the spell
spell
books
books.
basically.
Oh yeah.
You were
Anyone else is in this place, I would be entirely unsurprised if they hadn't heard this.
Yeah. So again, as you approach it, this door depicts a tall, armored man wearing a bucket helm. The right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of blood-stained shackles that seem to serve as the door's handle. And you open the door. Let me move the door line here, and you can see there is a hallway.
Are these like little tiny half steps, like a landing?
Yeah, they're little sets of stairs. The tunnel descends slightly towards what appears to be the shimmer of more of that kind of like brackish, like sewer water that has seeped into this ancient tunnel complex.
I look down the corridor and see it's quite dark, quite narrow. We need to think about this carefully. I turn to Rhea, and unfortunately I'm still a little bit deaf, and I go, "You go first!"
Fuck's sake.
What?
What's up?
Yeah, and she's like, hold on, I think I should go first.
Nobody
she-
can hear this, but Lucina is lecturing Ray on the importance of thinking before you act for the millionth time.
Right. Oh my god.
I mean,
Listen, what spell cures tinnitus?
I think Ray might get the picture. The mob face sort of transcends words.
Bah! Bah!
What?
Yada!
Yeah, so she begins like very carefully like stalking towards the edge of the stairs and looks down. Turns around to see that everyone is following and then kind of like gives a slight shrug and continues to press forward.
Yes, thank you, Watch, for telling me we're alive. You're a little bit slow on the uptake. Oh, yay.
Alright, and at this point, can I get everyone, I guess, well, Ray and Bosing Ba, well, I guess everyone can make perception checks. I'm just curious if you all notice something
I would, but I have a small
or
problem.
not. Yes.
I might not be hearing it.
Well, you're going to have to get rid of that cat, I think.
Come on.
Perception, you said?
Yes, perception.
Perception. Where's that? There's the thing.
Boo.
Rhea, do you hear?
No, nobody here.
Do we hear? That's the question.
Wait, what'd you hear?
I guess I should have had everybody make their perception checks at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, I can roll again.
I mean, I don't mind rolling again. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Eh.
Look at that.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm a 14.
Oh,
Ten.
right, I got a 13 then. Oh no, 12. Sorry, 12.
Okay, so we're looking at a 10, a 13, 13. Rhea's not doing too good either.
Did you roll again?
Oh, nope, hold on.
Yeah, sorry, I meant. My goodness.
Oh.
Okay, so either way, like Lucina, like all pro here. Like I guess the tinnitus is starting to wear off for you, where it maybe hasn't fully for everybody else. But as Rhea kind of like approaches the bottom of the steps and places her first foot in the water, Lucina, it occurs to you that you're hearing more sloshing in the water than would be normally generated by like how little Rhea has actually like moved into the water.
Rhea? Stop it.
Yeah, she stops and
Something
she
in the
kind of
water.
turns and looks back and she's like, "Wait, what?"
There is something in the water because that is not a normal amount of splashing for how far you've gone.
Yeah, and she kind of like looks down and like kind of pokes at the water with her sword and she's like, I don't see, and then like she stops and she like freezes and like straightens up and kind of like looks like she's listening and then she kind of like turns slightly and like indicates with her sword like around the corner.
See, Mom is all knowing.
Which is to say that she believes that there is someone around the corner, but
my
she
God.
doesn't want to say it out loud.
Lilith just shook her head to try and get the thing off and fell off the table. Thankfully onto me.
Oh,
Bonk.
poor kitty.
Well, then I go around the corner then, because she's pointing around the corner.
God.
Right, so as you come around the corner, there's this woman standing there, kind of with her back like partially to the stones, and she's got a shield in one hand, and she's got this mace raised, like she was just waiting for someone to come around and she was gonna bonk them on the head. And you both like see each other at the same time, so this is where initiative happens.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, fucking told me off, god damn it. Copy that.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I rolled not bad.
I
Fuck.
could not roll for shit on initiative.
Gotta do this thing here.
See, at least Baird gets the nat ones. I just rolled disappointingly low. It's not even gloriously low. It's just disappointing.
There are only two numbers on my dice, 1s and 20s.
1s and 20s.
But there are 19 ones and only one
So
20.
what you're saying is, for Avisa, the dice aren't angry; they're just disappointed.
Fuck's
Pretty
sake.
much.
Alright, sort descending. Alright, well, unfortunately, Vert, you are at the top and you don't see any targets. Oh, also, just before we go too much further, the water in this room is deep enough that it counts as difficult terrain, so each like blue tinted square is 10 feet of movement instead of 5.
Ugh.
Should I just Hail of Thorns Boasting Baw?
Fuck's sake.
Oh my fucking god.
Share will fucking catch it and throw it at her.
30 is right there. 10. Oh no, I
The
guess
water
30 would be
double,
right
remember?
here. Yeah. 30 would be right there. So I can kind of see this chick. And we've already got tinnitus, so...
You're gonna use Bossing Baw's like head as a gun rest?
Yeah! Well, technically, I'm gonna use his right shoulder to, like, stabilize my gun, and then I'm gonna use his left shoulder to stabilize my other gun.
Oh no!
I'm gonna like eyes to one side, eyes to the other. and
After I
just,
Hunter's Mark, of course.
Oh no.
Well, that second one will hit.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
There's a loud report of gunfire again.
And...
Suddenly the ringing gets louder.
Okay, so
So...
12,
ignore the-
23?
Yeah, ignore the second. 12, 23. Yeah, 23.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you... I don't know, like, do you hit her in the head? Like... Because she goes from, like, completely healthy to, like, teetering backwards into the brackish water
yeah.
in a single
Yeah.
report.
Yeah! We're just gonna
Okay.
shoot her right in her fucking face.
Yeah, so she catches a bullet in the head.
Although she does have a name, so now I feel kind of bad.
Oh well. She's cultist fucker, I guess.
Okay. She is actually a cultist, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, she was standing there with a shield and a black iron mace ready to
Okay.
bonk anybody that comes around the corner, so, like,
I'll just lean in real close to Bo and say, 1!
I'm I'm just hearing ringing now, man. Like there's no hope for me. I'm gonna be
You're
deaf.
You're right. I'll just tap him on the shoulder so he looks at me and just hold up one finger.
Bo-
fuck's sake.
Bo's
Oh,
just sitting there,
fuck,
just
yeah,
like,
fuck.
oh man, I had a hangover like this once.
All right.
Cody's
Yeah,
gonna
Ray, it is
remark
your
to herself
turn.
that communication is really not our strong point.
5.
What?
Especially not in here.
Okay, I can only really move to wherever it is, so
You could double move to continue, like, attempting to slosh through the water.
2. That is true. There? 5.
Yeah.
5. 5, 10, 20.
You can move one more square if you've got 30 feet of movement,
True.
because one more square would be 55 feet for you.
Do you know what? No, I'm gonna leave it here because then I'm behind the pillar.
You're getting a little bit of cover from the pillar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Meat shield
Cool.
on the right. You know.
Right. Okay.
I'm only half cover.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. Okay, so, as you kind of like enter the room and Kazira like falls backwards, like dropping into the water, there is this like statue that's kind of in this alcove that you can't quite see from the angle that those of you that have entered the room are at. But there's this sudden like rattling of metal, that like it's like the parts of like a suit of armor or something are like shaking because they're like moving like independently of the rest of the armor, and the hands of the actual like statue itself separate from the statue
Oh.
and begin hovering across the room. And one of them will float over here to meet Ray, and one of them will float over here to meet Bo Sing Ba.
Oh no.
That's a big fat nope for me.
The gauntlets have faces. What the fuck?
Get your hand off me.
Does a 13 hit your armor class, Shanks?
No.
Okay. Does a 15 hit your armor class, Ray?
15?
Mhm.
I don't believe so. One sec. Let's double check. No, it does not.
Okay. So yeah, these two gauntlets just like fly across the room and just like just huge like haymaker punches just flying through the air try to like hit both of you, and you just kind of like are able to duck out of the way. But then they kind of like the fingers like unfurl and the hands are just kind of like floating there in front of you like a fighting game character in their idle animation, like ready to swing on you again. And then we get Rhea,
Okay.
who, let's see here, take her 10, 20, okay, she's going to, I guess, attempt to shove this hand backwards to make space. Versus the hand.
Yignath.
Indeed. So yeah, she kind of like runs past like Bo Sing Ba and like slams her shield into this gauntlet and knocks it back like 5 feet to make room for herself, not for Bo Sing Ba.
Oh, you didn't just shove Bo Sing Ba into it?
Yeah, just push me in it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong token.
Yeah, I know.
And so yeah, that's what she does. She opens up a little bit of space, so that you aren't all just trapped in that hallway. Lucina.
Alright. Well, oh. Come on, roll 20. Don't freeze. Let's see. am going to firebolt on. Come on, roll the thing on this one here.
Okay, so yeah, like with an 8, unfortunately, not quite. The gauntlet kind of like acrobatically like drifts through the air, like out of the way of your scorching beam, which like thankfully doesn't hit the wooden support timber that seems to be keeping the roof up.
Hey, you know
Oh.
what? Everybody else is doing stupid shit on their attack, so I might as well too.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right, Bo.
Me? Right, so it's
Yep.
So I'm gonna move like down here and
Okay.
attack this one.
All right, you get advantage for flanking.
Okay, quarterstaff. Advantage.
That will hit.
And then I can do like one unarmed strike without using key, right? With my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
And that will also hit.
Nice.
Look at you going. Yeah, so the floating gauntlet is now like profoundly more dented than it was a second ago, but it continues to hover there menacingly. Question mark.
Audible menacing.
Audible menacing.
It just gives me the finger and still floats there.
Right. Alright, Siani.
Okay. I guess seeing as I step forward, and this is about as far as I can go, thanks to water
And bodies, I
Um,
guess.
and bodies. Although I can share space with someone temporarily. Question.
Yes.
There's a pillar in my way. Does that count for the one that's in front of Ray?
It would provide cover to that one, which just like slightly increases its armor class. But you could still attack it.
Nah. Well,
Technically,
I'm
from
gonna
where you're,
go for.
I was gonna say, technically from where you're at, like Rhea also provides cover to the other one. Like if you were to make a ranged attack through her, so it's kind of like either way. It's a little dicey, as it were.
Yeah. I'll use Thorn Whip on the one in front of Rhea.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, like the thorn whip like expands from your staff of vines and like whips through the air, and the gauntlet again just kind of like does a sort of like barrel roll, like drift to the side to evade the oncoming assault. And then we get to Yignath finally, who this like Doctor Doom looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I did see that.
Like reaches back into his cloak and pulls out a rather complicated looking crossbow and like hefts it and takes aim at Bossing Baw.
Oh no, I've got bad memories with crossbows.
Quick bow, duck in the heavy water.
Ew.
Does a 21 hit your armor class?
Oh,
It
Jesus.
does.
Okay. Then you take 6 points of piercing damage.
I am going to use my reaction to deflect missiles.
Okay.
So it's a D10 plus my dex plus my monk level. So it's that. Is that like plus 8 then?
Sounds like.
Yeah, D10 plus 8. roll a d10.
So yeah, it sounds like you grab it no matter what. Then
Yeah, I pretty much grab it. Yeah. And then I'll fucking throw it back at him.
spin the key to throw it back. Okay.
Yeah. How do I roll that then? Is that just
Roll like a 1d20 plus your, or actually, let's look at. I need to look at that. I don't know if you have to attack roll to throw it back. I don't want to short you if you don't have to.
You can actually missile. You can make a ranged attack, range 20 to 60 feet with him.
Okay.
Because of that motion you just caught.
So yeah, then it would be 1d20 plus your dex plus your proficiency bonus. So 1d20 plus 6.
Right. So d20. So 12.
Okay. Yeah, like you catch the crossbow bolt as it comes flying at you, and then spin around and throw it back, and it kind of like goes wide, and it doesn't like impact his armor. And then you hear this like just at the edge of your hearing, because like again, Vert was just behind you shooting his heavy gun a second ago. But you see like he makes this kind of like cocking motion with one hand and like just reloads the crossbow from a magazine that seems to be mounted on the top of it.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
And then he barks out orders, and he's like, "Attack them again!" And then the gauntlet that you just attacked, will get an attack on you. Which will miss. And then the other one, which has been trying to attack Ray, will swing again. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
It does.
Alright, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this floating metal hand punches you in your solar plexus.
Ow.
There.
We are going to see that super cool crossbow. It's got a magazine. My shit's like revolver style, right? Or breech lock?
Yeah, I believe I had said that your weapons were breech loading.
Okay. So that's cool. We have to find out more about this magazine thing. We're gonna move up. 5, 10. Well, that's actually 20.
Yeah, that is.
We're gonna
20.
hide behind this pillar. We're going to Hunter's Mark. And you said it was Yignath who had the funky looking thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
And then Slim, whatever his name is, Klim Jasso. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so that is a. Now that you can see him, that is a man who looks to have been severely beaten, and who's like had his shirt like stripped off, and there's like cut marks all over his chest, and he is like chained to the wall.
Which one of these guys is a bigger threat?
I'm assuming.
The only answer is boasting Paw, obviously.
Yeah, hold on, I'm thinking. Give me a second.
Definitely
I guess we'll shoot Dr. Doom after transferring our Hunter's Mark to him.
Right.
And bloop. Nice.
Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Bloop.
Both of those are gonna hit, actually.
Bloop. And one more.
Now, your planar warrior only triggers once per turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. It only triggers once per turn.
Okay,
So 11 plus 13 is 24, plus 6 is 30.
okay. That really hurt him. Quite a bit.
Yeah, if I was smart, I would just turn on Planar Warrior for the first thing, because I've got it as a global damage mod.
Yeah.
And then I just turn it off. But I'm a big old dumb boy.
Okay, yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure, because like most of those things are just like they trigger once, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like that's everything you have. Ray.
Oh
You're
shit,
being
there's a
bottled
floating
by
gauntlet that just beat the shit out of me. Ah!
Shut up.
Shame, really.
um, let me double check real quick. I think I will. Do I have any? Scrolls down. Yes. I'm gonna chug a potion of healing.
All right. You chug the potion.
What is it? 1d6.
It's a
1d4.
regular potion of healing. It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d. 8. That's not bad actually. So. And then you said chugging potions was a bonus action, right?
It is in my games, yes.
Okay, then we're just gonna go and try and stab the cunt.
Stab the gauntlet.
Listen, just put it on your hand and make you control it.
No.
This would be perfect for Eris.
Yeah, just shove your hand in there, make it your bitch.
Yeah, I mean,
That
that's what I did
will-
with that
that
giant
will hit.
toad.
Mhm.
For fuck all.
Doesn't do a lot, but you did hit. They are resilient hands.
Well, the question is, has anyone's stomach given them the rumblies?
I don't know, but you're about to catch these hands.
Ah, damn it! There it is.
Oh my god.
I know a 21 hits your armor class. Take 3 more points of bludgeoning damage, Cass. And then 1 for Bo Sing Ba.
One more for Jenny and the Wimp.
And I miss Bo Sing Ba again. These gauntlets are not doing their work. I mean, they're doing their work on
Timora
Cass,
smiles
I
on me.
guess. Timora smiles on Bo Sing Ba. Rhea will attempt to help defend you against this encroaching gauntlet.
Ooh, scary hand.
She has advantage for the flank, which is good. That allows her to hit. And she does 9, which is more hit points than it has left. So yeah, she batters the floating gauntlet with her longsword and just knocks it out of the air, and it like splashes down into the brackish sewer water. That wonderful gauntlet that you all purchased for her that says in Celestial, "You're our favorite meat shield." Yeah, that's what she'll do on her turn because she doesn't want to provoke an attack of opportunity from the gauntlet if she were to try to walk away from it. Lucina.
Alright, let's hit the gauntlet in front of Ray. And I am going to Sacred Flame it.
All right.
Mom, he's bullying
DC
me.
13 Dex save. Dexterity. What is the dexterity? Oh. It is very bad. So he will take the 3 points of damage.
Cool. And I can't see Ray's health bar. How bad is it?
14 out of 34.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
at 1/3 of his health.
You're getting a healing word then.
Hey,
And that is it for me.
Mom is looking
Oh.
out for you.
I'm gonna move over here though.
My health is exactly where it was when we started.
Mr. Ball.
I was going to run up to this guy. That's 35, I think. I don't know, like 10, 20, 30, 35.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm just going to unleash on him, like quarterstaff.
Unleash hell.
Oh,
Nope.
maybe not. I'm going to use key and get to unarmed strikes. So it's +1.
That one will hit. Alright. Very palpable hit.
And then that one.
That one unfortunately will not.
I'm gonna use my last luck to reroll that.
All right. Okay, cool.
Bonk.
That hits. And that is exactly enough. So the way I envision this, right, is you come like running out of the water, and you like hop up the stairs, and you like hit him once with the quarterstaff, and then he like, or no, you miss with the quarterstaff. He blocks with like the crossbow, right, and pushes it
Yeah.
away, and you come in with the mug and clock him once, and then he's like ah, and like gets the crossbow back up to block the second strike, and like it's like. The lucky point is probably you like hitting the crossbow that he's blocking with so hard that like the force goes through the crossbow and he whacks himself in the face with his own weapon and just tumbles over backwards.
Yeah, I like that.
And he's just laying on the stones. Like, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you want him to be dead, but he is definitely down.
No, I'll fucking knock this motherfucker out, and we can question him then.
Alright, cool. So yeah,
That makes more sense to knock him out with that rather than kill him.
Let's put the universal sign of like knocked out or whatever on him. So yeah, he's laying on the ground. At this point, also the man who's like chained to the wall and looks to have been like severely tortured is just like, oh god, have they finally sent someone to rescue me? Thank the gods.
Who the fuck are you?
Which the only answer is what?
Yeah, he kind of like goggle eyes at that, and we'll move on to Siani's turn.
Okay. So, I guess first thing is Shilly Willy,
Silly
Hey.
Willy.
and I'm gonna pop off behind this thing, and
Hey,
pull out my fancy new staff.
give it the bonk.
Silly Willy. Pull it.
You do have advantage for flanking, so you can roll again.
Oh, okay.
Silly Willy popping off and pulling out a staff. Lewd.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Bonk.
Yeah.
Alright, a very sound hit, but the gauntlet has not gone down quite yet. It would have been our boy Yignath's turn, but he's unconscious now, so Vert.
All right. Looks like the danger's passed. 20. Give me that crossbow! Give me!
Okay. There you go.
It is.
It's a bit beaten up though.
I will put this in the loot channel.
Cool.
He's
As soon
lucky.
as Bo
He's
hands
lucky.
it to
Mom
me-
can't see him around that corner.
What?
You're lucky. Mom can't see you around that corner.
He's not
Yeah, I
dead
know,
yet.
right?
He's unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So as
totally
soon as-
different if he's still alive.
Yeah. As soon as Bo hands me the crossbow, I'm the crossbow. Yeah, the crossbow.
Oh,
Crisco?
God.
As soon as Bo hands me the crossbow, I'm gonna point it at Slim Jiggly over here.
I'm sorry.
And
I already know your hobbits.
I already know your hobbits. But yes, in the loot channel, you see that it is a light repeating crossbow.
nice. I will point it at Slim Jiggly over here and say, "Who the fuck are you?"
Clem Jasso. I'm a member of the Jasso family.
Oh right, the Jasso family. Yeah.
Should I kill him?
Probably not.
You might be able to get a bell out of him, Vert.
Ooh. Do you have any bells?
Bells?
It's a whole.
We're a family of traders. We have many things. We have bells. We have tambourines. We have harmonicas.
Do you have drink?
Presumably.
I like this
All
guy.
right. Yeah. All right. I'll let him go for now. Well,
Yeah, I mean he's still like hanging from the wall, but
yeah. Let go, as in not pester him anymore.
Drop the subject, kind of let go.
yeah, fair. All right, Ray, we're back to you. You're still being bullied by a gauntlet.
Stop bullying me.
Do you need a hand?
Leave Ray alone.
Oh, get out.
No. You can't make me.
No.
What?
You got advantage, Cass.
You do have advantage for flanking.
Oh, thank
There
God.
it is.
Oh.
Better. Better. Roll damage.
Much
Okay.
better.
Right.
You
You were that thing.
you also skewer it and knock it out of the air.
Skewer it like finger food.
And so yeah, you knock both of the gauntlets out of the air. Both of the cult members that were in this room have been rendered either dead or unconscious. Yignath has been relieved of his crossbow, and now you have a gentleman who is like squirming against his bonds, where he hangs against the wall, being like, all right, whatever you want, just get me out of here, and I'll make sure that you're paid well for your services."
You know, thinking about it, for how heavy a hit Veer gave Ignath, he's probably going to bleed out unconscious.
Oh yeah,
I
we
want
can
to
collaborate quick.
stabilize him.
Yeah, I can stabilize him.
I'll let this guy use chins.
Wait! Before you let him out.
Okay.
How well?
I was waiting for it.
Well, let me refer to my notes.
Intermission.
I don't want to overpromise here.
What's your life worth to you?
We're out of combat now, technically, so we can all
Yes.
move around. Okay, cool.
Yes, you can freely move about.
I get out of the water and I sit here shaking my legs a few times, like, ugh, and everything.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised Bo went over to Slim Jiggins and not to the lady that almost beat his brains in
Yeah,
to rob her blind.
He's like,
Well-
my family is part of a very well established trading coster. If I'm returned to the upper city alive, I'm certain they'll give you a generous reward.
Good enough for me. And I didn't go back over to her because that water comes up to my waist. And
Yeah.
Yeah, this water's like 1.5 to 2 feet deep. I mean, poor Bo is like almost floating in here.
Holy shit, yeah, that's almost up to my fucking neck. I think my guy's only like 2.5 feet high.
And still you managed to use your staff. Good job.
Yeah, I mean that's the power of being a monk, right?
Yeah.
The power of monk.
But yeah, like
that staff would just be a poet, like a pipe to anyone else. Like, let's be honest.
Yignath is go ahead and give me the medicine check there, Lucina. Just to make sure that he's okay. Oh yeah, he'll be fine. He's still unconscious unless you want to like forcibly awaken him.
Wow.
I mean, a bucket full of stinky water, you know?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah? I mean,
Shit.
Do you
You
want
might
to tie
wanna-
him up first?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, are you going to see to his bonds first?
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Okay.
So I'll get Clem Jasso out his chains.
Yeah. So you let him out, and he immediately does that like thing that all prisoners in video games and stuff do, where he's like rubbing his wrists, and he's just
Yeah.
like barely able to stand because he's like a little dehydrated and malnourished. It seems like he's been down here for a while, and he's just kind of, oh, thank you so much. I don't know how much longer I would have been able to hold out if you hadn't come along. Why are you here if not to rescue me?
Oh, you know, traipsing through sewers is fun some days. Never know what you find.
He just kind of
Can
gives you a very confused expression.
Sayada just silently offer him one of the fruits she stole from the morgue?
Oh, sure, yeah. Just like
He looks
take-
hungry.
takes a little bit of food and he kind of like starts to eat it a little bit. And he's just like, well, whether or not you're odd folk, at least you've done me this favor. So my family always repays their debts. This I swear.
I was gonna say, had just right place, right time.
fortunate that and he kind of like leans against this kind of like stone altar that's here in the kind of like raised like upper part of the room, which perhaps you might notice if you're paying attention to him and what he's doing. There is like another one of those kind of like straight razors that you found previously that's made out of that strange like black metal sitting on top of the altar. And there is also what appears to be like a frame sitting on the altar that has like a stretched like leather, like, you know, attached via hooks to this kind of like square frame, but it's not well, you know, there's no point in mincing words. You guys have seen it enough by this point. This is leather made out of human skin rather than any normal animal skin. And there is actually an inscription on the piece of leather written in Infernal.
Ooh.
I can read that.
Yes. Do you wish to read it aloud to the party?
I'm going to skim it first to make sure reading it aloud won't cause any shenanigans.
Yes, let me...
Mom, the ever cautious.
It's a good thing she is. Let me see if I can share this just to you. Okay, it should be in your journal now,
Pardon me.
I believe.
Can I shut
I
the
have a
paper
journal.
in that?
Yeah, so like when you're on the page that looks kind of like a folded newspaper, under player handouts and then under notes and letters, you should see something that says Infernal Altar Carvings. If
Oh,
I
there
did
it
this
is.
right.
Yep, I see it.
God damn it, I've just seen that terrible joke that Senna put in the wing chat.
Right.
That's fucking terrible. Why did we spend an entire expansion in the first? Because the writers ran out of source material. But
Ah.
I will. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to read it straight out. But this is basically like a prayer offering to Zariel, Archduchess of Avernus. And it's in the name of he who once ruled Avernus. Yeah. Would I be able to understand if I could actually read this aloud without causing any issues?
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Okay.
Can I help?
I guess.
Yeah.
I
mean,
just comes out of the
demonology-
water
advantage.
just like, my demon senses
Demonology is
tingling."
kind of my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this you are relatively certain that you can read this aloud without causing anything terrible to happen.
Okay. So it says, in the name of the hidden lord, we offer adulation to Zariel, Archduchess of Avernus. In the name of he who once ruled Avernus, we give the blessing of one god to another. In the name of the 10th Lord of Nine, we give blessing unto the unholy conquest of Eltergard. In the name of the Lord who watches, we offer adulation for the fear and tyranny born in her name, so that its
Mellifluous.
thank you, stain might deepen the rot of Baldur's Gate.
Charming.
The rot
Jeez.
thickens.
Oh my god.
Sickness must be purged.
Sickness must be purged!
Be gone with you.
This shall be a mercy.
Oh my god.
And I'll just go
And
ahead
now the
and
final curtain.
put this in everyone's journal now that it has been read aloud.
Take wing, ye souls of war!
It still makes me sad to this day.
So yeah, there's this black like straight razor, and then this carving in human leather stretched across the altar, and like the man you have rescued upon hearing this read aloud like pales visibly and then faints.
Someone get another bucket.
I guess I'll go and catch him.
Yeah, and you can like lower him easily to the
Yeah.
ground. Rhea, meanwhile, for her part, steps forward and she's like, "What does it mean? Conquest of Eltergard and the deepening of the state. What is happening?"
I turn to her and go, well, looks like they're trying to taint the whole of Baldur's Gate, which I find personally really funny, because it can't really get any worse.
Amen, brother.
Oh, it could get worse.
But apparently they're trying to make it more depressing? Sad? What's the word I'm looking for? Ah, yes.
Demonic.
Hopelessness.
Better.
Also that.
Yeah, and she just kind of like just shakes her head, and she's just like, but why? To what end? You
I don't know. Let's ask this motherfucker.
Because.
Yeah. Like, also, are you gonna like search him before you wake
can I
him up?
touch him?
Yeah. Okay. So, you tie him up, and as you're kind of like going over his things, he doesn't appear to have any like gold on him or anything. He has a second like magazine for the crossbow that was in like his like hip bag or whatever, which is preloaded. And then he has a note on him, actually, that you find in amongst his things.
Boy.
And this is written in common, so I will go ahead and read it and then share it. The correspondence is as follows. Yignath, know ye that these missives are inscribed under the gaze of the avatar of the hidden lord, which speaks with the true voice of he who once ruled over Avernus, the 10th lord of the Nine, the lost lord of the pit, the outcast demon of Astaroth, and the legatus of the dark gods. In completing this work, your reward shall be to rise to the rank of Black Gauntlet in the esteem of our mistress Zariel. And when the cult of Zariel truly claims the Flaming Fist, you and your hidden fists shall become the left hand of judgment. You shall name yourself Zariel's Gauntlet and become the inquisitors of a new council, which shall replace the old when the flames of wrath burn it away. The old temples shall be overthrown and their fanes given over to the armies of Avernus, that we might raise legions to finally, thoroughly put an end to this eternal blood war. And it is signed TK.
The killer.
So yes, that is what you find, is this very melodramatic letter and a bit more ammunition for the crossbow, and
I'll
not
throw
much
the,
else.
I'll throw the crossbow ammo over about.
Yeah. I'm busy searching the lady I shot in the face, I guess.
Shot her in the face. Yeah, she's just got like she has a steel like kite shield or
Mhm.
whatever that has like the kind of like winged like broken sword motif on it that you've seen with some of the Zariel cultists, and then she's wielding like a blackened iron mace that doesn't seem to be like particularly special in any regard, and then she's wearing like chainmail, not carrying any additional items or equipment on her,
She did.
and she is dead as
Oh
fuck.
yeah, she's dead.
He's on there, yeah.
I shot her in the fucking face.
He took off half her face, so.
Do I see him looting her body then?
I mean,
I think you did.
I think you probably do see there probing at her.
I'm not so much looting her as just stripping her naked and putting all of her shit in a pile.
Sounds like
Virt,
looting to me.
what are you doing with that dead body?
Stripping it.
Why?
Because chainmail doesn't burn very easily.
Head's in one pile, body's in another.
And what do you plan on doing with all of that chainmail and shield and everything else?
Well, do you think it will burn?
I suppose not.
Then I'm going to leave it there while I burn this body.
Okay, that's fair. And I will do prayers and whatnot for her, I guess.
Right.
I'm going to motion the boasting ball.
I'll give you a wing and a nod.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
And then I assume in all of this, like, one of you tries to wake Yignath up. And
Let's just say it's like that scene in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where he's playing the guitar in the interrogation room.
alright,
So,
you just
before we wake Ignat up, can we move Slim Jiggy over like here and like move this body up
Love
on
that
the
you
altar
called
and
him
just
Slim
start
Jiggy.
and then start burning the body like as we wake Yignath up for like, you know, some terror.
Still gotta burn that frog too.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah,
we've got
there's
our
that-
body back
that
there, we need to drag it up.
frog corpse.
I'm gonna have Bo grab this lady and I'm gonna go back and grab the frog.
Can I like take this as a short rest then? As we're getting all this ready.
You know what? I'm gonna grab these motherfuckers too. Oh wait, they were already burned by the fireball, weren't they?
It was a shatter. Their bodies are like probably pulped and broken.
Sweet.
Can you take it as a short rest? No, I don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
text appears on the screen. You cannot rest here.
rest
There are
without enemies
enemies
nearby."
nearby.
Okay, that's fair.
And I guess in the meanwhile, I'm just looking around.
But yeah, so you like Vert wanders off to go like retrieve that body,
I'll
and
move over to grab this body.
you grab that body and you carry it up onto the altar.
While I'm here, I'm going to try to covertly grab that shit that Vert left.
Fuck's sake. Stealth versus mom's perception.
Oh boy!
Or sleight of hand works too.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Ah!
Oh!
She got you!
I got man.
And now you get a lecture.
Not again.
Siani, can you make me a perception check?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay. So yeah, you're walking over there. That door has no particular like interesting detail about it. You know, there's this other little tunnel that kind of like leads off into this sort of like kind of like crooked like dog leg that you've seen. But yeah, nothing catches your
I hate to
interest
ruin it for you,
over
Marcus, but we can slightly see the token anyway.
there. Yeah, I know.
Just making sure.
The door.
Shush! It's not there.
As you turn away from that door, the door opens very quietly. And
Do I see it from where I am?
you might make a perception check. Because I'm assuming you were looking at Yignath, and this is happening behind you. But I'll give you the opportunity to try.
That's just cloud.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not notice it until after the door opens and this gentleman who is standing in the kind of like shin deep water, like barks out like a magical word in infernal, and then is going to try to shoot Siani in the back with a necromantic bolt of energy.
Oh no.
Does a 23 hit your armor class?
Of course it
Uh,
does.
yes, it does.
Just barely.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. Really? Of course it fucking does.
More of a graze, really.
So you take 20 points of damage.
What? Holy,
Oh,
holy shit!
as Boyo sneak attacks you with his necromancy beam, and then slams the door shut.
I still had 10
fucker's
temporary
still
hit points.
Holy shit!
Meanwhile, from this tunnel down here, now don't move there. This is initiative time now.
Oh, okay.
From
I
this
had a
tunnel down
question.
here, you hear another door slam open. Yeah.
How do temporary hit points work? Because I still had 10 of those.
You take those
Temporary hit
before-
points are taken first.
Okay, so I could add 10 back to this
yeah,
then.
10 bucks
Yeah.
to get them off.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so let me clear the initiative order here, and then
Why is
they
it
were-
impossible to be frickin' quiet in a puddle of water?
he's a very stealthy boy. He's got like a +7 to his stealth.
Fucking
Stealth.
A.
Oh. Fuck. Too busy getting a lecture off mum to realise what I rolled initiative.
Jalum Vamus.
Man, everyone but fucking Avisa rolled shit.
Oh, yeah, mum.
Oh my
No.
god. Sod's Law, Rhea probably rolls high as well.
Actually, they'll just act on her turn, I imagine. And then where is Rhea? So that I can roll for her. No.
Oh my
in the least.
Oh
god!
my god.
I have
I think
never
she's
seen that go
probably
so
sur-
low.
I think she's probably surprised by the random sneak attack from behind that just occurred.
In
yeah,
our
it was-
in our
you know-
chat right now, there are two kinds of people.
You hear this door slam open, like this like word in infernal, and this black arcing energy like lances out from the shadows and slams into Siani's back. And then this like young man like cackles as he throws the door closed again.
I would guess
what
her only response would be a scream of pain.
what do you do?
Oh, mom's pissed now. You said that we could hear a door to the south open and close, or was it to the east?
Like down this direction, like down these little steps, you hear a door that like gets slammed open by something like violently pressing against it. It sounds like.
Okay, well, I am going to healing word Siani.
Yay.
How far down is your health?
I'm at 16 out of 27.
Okay.
I was close to dead until I remembered the temporary hit points.
Alright. Would
Hey,
I...
so
Huh?
sorry. You go ahead.
Would I be able to roll perception to see if it sounds like whoever attacked Siani is moving to the south of us now?
How far are you? Like at that distance and through a door, I think it like you can definitely hear that there was some splashing, but I don't think you would be able to necessarily isolate the direction of movement.
Okay. Well, I'm going to trust my gut and start moving south. I mean, either way, there's somebody down there, so.
Fair.
And you said the tiles that are slightly shaded darker are 10 feet of movement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, would you look at that?
It's one of those
That's,
happy boys.
That's kind of terrifying.
Oh no.
Shit. Okay. Firebolt.
We want to firebolt the exploding man.
Yes, I am firebolting the exploding man. Deal with it.
We
Fucking
need
shit,
more
son.
explosion.
Does an 18
Check
hit?
its armor class. Its armor. Yeah, no, that definitely hits.
I mean, to be fair, she is hitting it from around a corner while standing in water. She's in the best possible position.
Yeah, you singe the exploding man whose stomach is made out of a roiling furnace.
You know what? It's okay. Everything will be fine.
Everything is Daishobu, right?
Daijobi.
Maybe. Daijobi.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, Siani. The door was slammed shut behind you, and you heard like someone like cackling as they like high steps sloshed away through the water.
Okay, don't know if it's the pain, don't know if it's the laughter, but she's got fucking bloodlust on her mind now, so she's going after him. Which means, first off, she'd need to open the door.
Let me grab that for you. Bink.
What the fuck is this channel that I've just discovered?
What?
Shank's Maw, Crucified Lamb Chops. Laded Flanket.
Even how have we not seen the ABC times?
I've never been in here.
You're in for a wild ride.
There.
Church cake.
And as I've never used this before, I'll try it.
Hey, crossgo was something Avisa said in 2020.
I know!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that twice.
Alright, so the poison spray. Constitution save. I'll take the first one, obviously.
And I'm gonna use that with the Harvest Scythe,
Cool.
if it hits.
He definitely does not make that saving throw. So he will take 9, and then you can roll, what is it, like a d10 and add it?
D10, yes. It's this one.
Fucking sprinklers.
Splinkler.
Oh man, fucking undownloaded.
The poison sprinkler.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
God.
what does your poison spray look like? Do you like shoot it out of your hands? Do you like suddenly materialize glands in your neck and like spit it like a Dilophosaurus? Like
Okay, that would be fucking hilarious, but I'm thinking more like from the hands, like a roiling green jet type thing.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, you hold up the hand and like this blast of like poison and like kind of like green fog or whatever like sprays in his face and like it gets in his eyes and kind of like he inhales it a little bit and he's just like, oh fuck, you know, and he like coughs and like hacks, and it definitely seems to have like an adverse effect on him. So like at least you can tell he's alive.
Yes.
And it is
And,
his turn. Oh yeah, what's up? So let me rob you of your bonus action.
Thingamajiggy, I can pass healing.
Oh, healing word.
No, the Harvest Scythe I get to give.
Oh,
to
right,
hit
right. Yeah.
Somebody. I'm just trying to figure out the range on it. 30 feet.
Don't think there's anyone done.
There's nobody in range of me, so I guess it just goes to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 2 hit points is 2 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Which I do believe he is going to... As it is now his turn.
Can
Jeez.
I move on a bonus action if I still have movement left?
Okay, so yeah, you can move up to your total movement in like a single turn, and you can split it up between like you could go like 5 feet and then attack and then keep going and then like take a bonus action. As long as you don't exceed like your movement maximum, you get to take
Okay.
all of it during your turn.
I just wanted to duck back into cover.
Sure.
Not to ruin
She-
the moment, but is that still water in there?
Yeah, but she was
I
in
moved,
that square.
I had 1 square left.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you should be fine then. Yeah, so he is going to expend 10 feet of his movement. Actually, he'll expend 20 feet to get up on you. And he's just like still kind of like cackling, and he's just like, "You shouldn't have come here. This is going to be very bad for all of you." And he's going to produce a pair of scalpels from his sleeves. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay, and then the second swing, a critical does hit you.
Oh no.
So you will take 17 points of damage
Oh.
Okay.
as he swipes you with his scalpels. And then, let's see here. He is in dim light, so while in dim light or darkness, Jalen can teleport as a bonus action up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that he can see that is also within dim light or darkness. So... he is going to bamf away.
And away he goes.
Ray.
I see.
Yikes!
I
And away!
I see it's Jan. He's gonna take a hell of a beating behind me. I'm just
Yep.
bleeding out on the floor. Holy shit, what happened? So I am going to cast Healing Word.
Yay.
7 hit points for you. And
Not having a good day.
I am also going to... Shit. Uh, 5, 15, 25...
Another question. Do I still have the
Yes.
bardic inspiration that I didn't use last session?
What does that last for? Like 10 rounds or something?
And I want to say an hour? Give me a sec.
If it's an hour, then yeah.
Okay. I just remembered that it was given to me and I didn't use it on the ice knife last time.
Uh, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, then it would
probably
be gone.
not. No.
And I'm afraid I used my bonus action to heal you, so...
Yeah, I guess.
But that's about as far as I can move, unfortunately.
For what it's worth, I'll bring this over here because Vert was dragging it back with him.
Yeah.
Just random frog corpse. And then so you're just gonna move over there, and then that's gonna be it for you.
Well, I used Healing Word, I moved to there, there's nothing I can
Okay.
attack anyone, so...
Okay, and
yeah.
no standard action, right? Okay, cool. Mr. Ball, there's a creepy man screaming about how this is going to end badly for you in that other room that just like shanked the shit out of Siani. And meanwhile, Lucina has fired off a firebolt at someone in the hallway to the south. What
Right.
do you do?
I don't know which way to go.
I'll help Siani if you want to help Lucina.
Alright, cool. So that'd be 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna dash and get like up behind Lucina, I guess. So that'd be 10, 20, 25,
You don't need a dash to get to where you are now. It's 10 to get out of the water where you were, 5 on each of the white squares on the dais, and then 10 to get where you are now.
Right. But I'd have to like move off if I wanted to attack, so.
Mm.
Nah, fuck it, that'll do me. Like, that's all I can really do.
Get to
Unless-
there.
Yeah.
All right. Vert.
All right. 10, 20, 30. And then I was going to Zephyr Strike to get closer, but I don't really need to because I have line of sight to him. So.
You can't end your turn in her square, though.
Okay, so I need to Zephyr
Yeah.
Strike. All right, that's fine. Zephyr Strike to get. How about here?
Yep.
Zephyr Strike gives me advantage on the attack. So, Sharpshooter.
Fuck him up.
Sharpshooter's what, -5 off of that?
Yes, doesn't matter.
All right. Well, the second one definitely hits.
Okay, so here we go.
Ooh, fuck.
Plus an extra d8 from Zephyr Strike. So that is 10, 28 plus. Oh yeah. 30.
Jesus Christ.
Boy.
Stop it. We can all only get so erect.
Yeah, so he was trying to get away. But he is now falling down face first into the water.
He still has a face?
No, I mean they shot him in the back.
A bad day for who was that? Sorry.
Jalem, the man who was scalpel stabbing Siani.
I know. I was just laughing because he said it was going to be a bad day for us, and like.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
then he
I
was
mean
shot in the
that's
fucking back.
that's fair. It did not
It's just
go the
gonna
way
be-
he presumed it would.
That's what you get when you hit people in the back.
Yeah, well, since I shot him in the back, I'll just say, that's what you get for stabbing people in the back.
Oh my goodness, that's very funny. Okay,
And then I'll just turn to Siani. I got him.
I got him.
Into that, she will simply bow politely, if not
Listen.
somewhat stiffly because she's in pain.
Listen, we're nature buddies. We got to stick together, you know.
Damn right.
Okay, so this woman is going to move up to here, and she is going to ready an action. And then this boy is going to advance up to here. Yes.
I was just gonna say, I forgot to double the actual damage, so it's closer to like 40 damage.
Which
Marcus,
actual
he's
damage?
cheating. It's not fair.
Like none of this is all doubled already.
Except your D8 and your partner's mark damage.
I like it.
Oh, okay. I didn't add the 11 in, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this zombie boy is going to approach up to you, and what's he gonna do? He's got an attack, right? Yeah, he's going to try to slam attack you. But a 4 does not hit you, unfortunately. But now that you are all together there...
Oh no.
what's the range on that explosion? I need to double check.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Alright, so within 10 feet... I guess she will hit herself with this, unfortunately, but that's fine. She is gonna... Yep. She is gonna lob... Oh no! That might kill that guy. I don't want to rob you of that if you actually manage to save him.
Why don't we just literally dunk him underwater?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would just put him to 0, and then he would be making death saving throws. He's still like a character in the game. Double checking. 20-foot radius, so she aims to that square. She would still be. That's a really difficult shot. I was hoping I would have a better range on this. I guess I'll just go. I'll stick with Scorching Ray. I will not make her blow up the zombie.
I'm about to have a really bad day, aren't I?
I believe that you are. Yes.
At least it's not a fireball.
It was about to be, by the sounds of it.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Couldn't reach though. Does a 19 hit your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay, take.
Oh no!
Well, at least it's all fire damage, so you'll be taking half of all of this.
She sounds so defeated.
Okay, so 2 of the rays will hit for a total of 16 points of fire damage, but you take half because you're a tiefling, right? So you have resistance.
Yeah. That's not so bad.
Yeah, so she just unleashes like 3 beams of fire from her hands, like streaking past the corpse zombie that has like moved into the hallway to occupy the space, which her ready to action was her zombie gets into position.
Can I, hellish rebuke her because fuck this bullshit?
Does Hellish Rebuke require you to be hit? Actually,
no?
you have been hit.
Yes,
so yeah.
it does require you to be hit.
It does,
Oh.
but you have been hit either way, so yes, you can. I don't even know why I was asking that question, other than just being ridiculous. Okay, so
Goddamn.
dexterity saving
Ooh.
throw for Flennis. She does not have a bonus to that. She does not make the save, so she will take the 26 points of damage, which sucks for her.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so she's not in the best looking shape after that. For what it's worth, what you see kind of like poking her head out of that corner as we come to your turn again, Lucina, there's this woman who is dressed in like black and has this kind of like black lace veil over her pale face, and there is a swarm of skeletal rodents like just running all about her feet and ankles, just kind of like, it's unclear whether or not she's actually walking on the ground or not, because there is such an abundance of undead rodents around her, and she is just shooting these bolts of fire out of her hands at you.
That's disturbing on so many levels.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I am going to do. Oh, boo. I guess I am going to Word of Radiance the explosive zombie.
Explosive zombie does not
Wow.
like being radiant.
2 damage. Great. Love it.
He doesn't make the save at least, so I mean,
Well,
you hurt him.
hey.
You hurt him a little bit.
I'll take it. And that is all I can do at the moment.
Alrighty.
Did you roll for Rhea for the initiative again?
You know, I swear I did, but it doesn't look like she got populated, so I might not have selected her token. Oh, you know what it was? I think I clicked on the wrong thing. And like I think I actually clicked on like there's a token on the map on the GM layer that only I can see that says what the key for that room is, and I think I actually clicked on that instead of on her.
The room rolls 1 for initiative.
Wait,
so,
what?
Yeah, so yeah, she should actually be like just above the zombie because she still rolled like shit.
Yeah.
The room is actually a mimic.
Yeah.
I know, right?
The room is a mimic. You know what? I have stats for that. Siani, the man who was menacing you with his scalpels has been struck down. What would you like to do?
What she would like to do is go over there and kick his dead body in the head.
It's fair.
But there's noise going on in the other room, so she's going to head back that way.
All right.
And as there's nowhere I can really go with this. Wow, Roll20 is really lagging. Let me move! Oh, there we go. I guess I'm gonna have to just double move.
Fair.
I'm moving up here, Marcus, because on my last turn I had 20 feet of movement, or 40 feet of movement left.
That's
Okay.
as far as I can go.
Okay. So you double move, and you can see like Lucina and Boasting Ball like stacked up in this hallway. You can barely see this kind of like taut-skinned like zombie that is burning inside of itself around the corner. I don't know if you have any bonus actions, so.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything I can do with bonus action.
Alrighty. Master Ray, what would you like to do?
10, 20, 25, 30. I will quickly update my spells because I forgot to use a spell slot. And I will cast Healing Word again
Alright.
on good old Boasting Ball. Because I can't actually see Mom from here.
Aww. Six for the Boasting Ball.
Ba 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 ba.
Can I actually just use Healing Word as my main action and then use Bardic Inspiration as a bonus?
There is unfortunately no action substitution in 5th edition.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Okay, so no Bardic Inspiration then, that's me.
Alright, Mr. Ball, you can do the usual, like, occupy Lucina's space momentarily to a swing.
Right, can I do that and push this guy? Like try to shove him?
You want to try to shove him backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You may substitute your attack for a shove.
So that's athletics or
I think I know what he's trying to do,
Yes.
but I want to see if it works out.
Alright, versus Yon Zombie's own attempts to resist you. He does not, so he is shoved 5 feet back.
And then I'm going to just move in here, and I'm going to hit him twice with his key. He has 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
Just fucking blow myself up, you know? Fuck it.
It's very possible.
Does that hit? 17?
Yes. Alright.
Once more.
Once more with feeling. Yeah, that is.
Ah.
Okay, so that is exactly enough. We refer to the rules text of explosive death. If the zombie is reduced to 0 hit points, it immediately explodes. All creatures within 10 feet must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. A target takes 2d8 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So, that is basically everyone in this hallway.
Oh, that deck save though.
Nice.
You'll take half.
Oh.
Oh.
I take half anyway, so no big deal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Flennis will take half. And it's 2d8. Wow! Wow!
Fucking hell!
Oh, I see how it is. Right,
Oh my god! Oh, fuck me, dude. I can't believe that. Yeah, so you take 8 because you made the save, and yeah, there's a loud pop, like your ears are ringing again, as like fire and chunks like gobbets of cooked meat and bone and just like spray out from this exploding torso. And I believe that was your turn.
Yeah, that was my turn, yeah.
Vert, you are standing over the body of the dead necromancer.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick peek up here, make sure nothing's up there. Okay, cool. Rage loot.
Okay.
Hey, hon, the plumbers are here.
I'll be right back then.
So he's gonna spend his turn rage looting. It sounds like. Oh, Flennis, what are you going to do? You know what? I'm gonna give her vision really quickly because that'll actually tell me something. I want to make sure I'm not like cheating you by having her do something that she can't do. Okay, so she was there. She moves like that. You hear a door open down that hallway.
Okay.
So let's see here. That was 20. That's 30. Okay, so she'll double move to there. All right, she fucks off.
I was hoping that zombie would have killed her.
just like floating away atop her swirling like
Rats.
bone rats. Just like shrieking as she goes, and Rhea's just like, oh god, there's something terrible happening.
Oh god, something happened, fuck.
And then that makes 20, so she'll double move. I think she can get to like there. And she's like, I heard a spell being cast in an explosion. What happened? And then she looks down and sees like the scorch mark on the ground, and she's just like, what's going on?
She just sees all covered in guts and gore.
Right.
I point down the hallway. She ran down that way.
Like, got it. I'll head that way. Lucina, we're back to you.
I'm back for 10
Actually-
seconds.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know what it is.
What I get out of rage looting, guys?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Okay, cool. Han, they said it is something they can fix. They're writing up an estimate now. I'm just gonna pay them whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, it needs to be fixed because
Yeah.
our water bill is astronomical.
Yeah, I said whatever you guys are gonna charge me is gonna cost less than the $300 a month this leak is costing.
Oofed.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back then.
No
Alright.
worries.
Okay.
Lucina, I'm back. It is your turn. The woman has run away.
Right. Do. Come on. Move token. Did I see which direction she ran?
She ran to the south. And you heard a door open somewhere out of view. Presumably this door.
Okay, that's as far as I can get with my base movement, and it's an action to open a door, right?
She didn't close it behind her.
Oh, well then, I guess I'm just gonna dash. What's this?
It's a mouse.
And I'm assuming it's hostile?
No, actually. Funny enough. Let me find the key for that room.
Sorry, my Discord cut out after you said no, actually.
I said let me find the key for that room.
Okay.
Yeah. An ordinary mouse scurries around in this room looking for scraps of food as it crawls over bones.
Our brains want to go.
Gross. But I understand. Okay. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, hey, look, there she is. Cool.
Yeah, she kind of glances back over her shoulder, just like shit.
Well, that is all I can actually do, because I don't have an attack spell that's a bonus action, so that is it for me.
Fair enough.
As a side note here, I think I'm sharing Rhea's vision, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I put her in everybody's like
Yeah.
control or whatever.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if I was supposed to be or not.
Yeah. She's technically like the party's like sidekick or whatever, so everybody kind of has access to her.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
Oh. Not much I can do back here except keep moving.
Keep moving forward.
So that was 30, and I guess I'll double move, so...
Or just
And
keep
get through
swimming, you know,
this.
since we're in sewers.
And then
Ew.
I think I can pretty much get to where the dead zombie is.
Seems right.
So that's what I'll do. I'll stand over the exploded zombie.
Alrighty. Ray, your friends are all running away down the hallway to the south.
I'm gonna go here and I'll just be like, oh, I've been stuck over there. I did a double move,
Okay.
so I'll just be like, oh, what happened? Yeah, what happened? What explosions? What?
Apparently this zombie exploded, and then Lucina ran down the hallway through that door, and I'm not sure what's going on in there. And she points to the room that you're kind of like standing in the threshold of, but it looks like it's some sort of like secret lab.
Well, run after her, quick!
I mean, I was going to.
Then go faster! Go!
Go, my child.
Go, my
Go.
child!
Speaking of going faster, Master Ball.
Right, so I can get down to like here with a single movement, and
yeah.
Let's see. Actually, if I dash, can get on 35. So,
You don't have to go too far to catch up. I'll give you that much.
and then I'll just hit her with a bonus action because that's all I can really do.
Bonk.
No.
Alright, does she have enough? Yeah, so she, as you swing at her with the brawler's mug with your bonus action, she turns around and she utters something like in the infernal tongue, and like the swarm of rats like raises up like a wall in front of her and intercepts your mug.
Nah,
Oh no!
and like you still have the mug in your
Yeah.
hand, but like it repels the attack from her.
Filthy rats.
Filthy skeletal rats.
Proxy. That's all I can do.
Because
I can't
'Cause-
believe we went from D&D to a Plague's Tale in the space of like 10 minutes.
I know, right?
yeah, so yeah, she basically cast like filthy rat shield. I don't suppose Amaya's back yet.
I don't believe so.
Well, you know what? It would take them too long to move back to rejoin the fight anyway, so I feel confident skipping their turn. Cause like he's hell and gone, and there's a whole bunch of water in the way.
Yeah.
I'll let him take it when he comes back, of course, but I just don't want to hold up everything.
Yeah, sorry, we really need to get this pipe fixed.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
no, it's-
Like,
No, it's
Completely
fine.
God, what is she gonna do on her turn?
Go, run, I dare you.
Okay, so here's what she's going to do.
Fuck.
She like kind of like lifts the hem of her dress a little bit, and just like more and more like skeletal rodents like pour out and like manifest into an entire swarm, which is going to occupy the square that you are currently occupying, Bosa.
what have we told you about getting eaten? First toads, now skeletal rats. What next?
We really don't want to know where those came from.
I'll just put you back.
No! Let me out of this.
It's wonderful. And then they're going to attack you.
Oh, who knew?
Oh, and they're going to crit.
Oh no!
And you are going to
No.
take 18 points of
No, hang
bitey
on.
fucking rat damage.
See this second chance that's fortune favours you when somebody tries to strike you, you gain the following benefits. Increase your dexterity, constitution, or charisma score by 1 to a maximum of 20. When a creature you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force that creature to re-roll.
Yeah.
So can I
You're
do
gonna
that?
you're gonna make me re-roll it?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on. Does a 16 hit you?
A 16 just hits me. Yeah.
Okay, so you still take 11, but it's not a
I'm
crit.
still alive.
Yeah. So yeah, like the rats like just like come out from beneath her and just like swarm over you, and she is gonna hope that you are too distracted to make your saving throw.
All right, what I miss?
Me getting eaten by rats.
Shanks is about to
Much
die.
rats.
Okay, unfortunately she misses as she tries to unleash her ray of sickness on you.
Thank God.
And then I guess she's just gonna take the chance. Because you're
Yeah, I've used my
being
reaction. Yeah.
swarmed by the rats, you'll have disadvantage, but you can attempt the attack of opportunity.
No,
as she
I
runs
used my
away.
reaction.
Oh, you did?
reroll,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay, so she's gonna. Oop, nope. Stop. I'm doing this wrong. She's gonna. Okay, so she gets to there, and then that's 10.
Mm,
I guess she gets that far because of the water. Yeah, that's all the further she can get. But you hear her like yelling, and she's just like, "Awaken my creation!" from
Fuck.
somewhere in front
Oh,
of you.
no.
It's
Oh,
gotta
no.
be that hungry stopped.
I know! He's not even saying no either.
I didn't hear what you said because I was trying to find this thing's character sheet.
It's got to be that thing we stopped you from using before, the fucking articulate tail with the teeth and shit.
Oh no, it's not that. It's something else entirely.
Oh,
Fuck,
as long as
yeah,
it's
I
not
don't like
that.
Okay, so cutting back over to Amaya's character for a moment. You
Yay.
spent a turn rage looting. On this young man, you find a potion of healing,
Woot.
which he did not get the chance to use. You find like a bag which contains a surgical kit, which is apparently where he got his scalpels from.
Okay.
And you find a leather-bound journal.
Okay.
And he also is wearing what appears to be a signet ring on one of his fingers.
What's his name?
Jalem Vamus.
Jalem Vamis's journal.
More like
And-
asshole.
Jalem Vamis's signet ring.
Yep.
Cool.
And then another turn transpired in the meantime, so you have full freedom to move and like take.
Okay, but he's
a
pretty well.
turn.
He's pretty well picked clean right now.
Yeah, I mean everything that he had of any value seems to be in
Okay.
the shoulder bag that you basically just were able to like pick off of him.
Okay, so that would be my end of movement for that turn, and then 20, 30, and then a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Let me stop
30.
you there as you enter that room.
Oh no. I'm just hearing. I'm guessing that I'm hearing all the shit going down over here, so I'm gonna try and get back there.
But yeah, I'm going to stop you here.
Oh no!
As you mount the stairs.
Fucking stairs.
Yeah. This dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar. All around it are piles of humanoid skulls and and bones that would make up multiple bodies. The altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made from black wax, all of which are lit. Each of the candles also features what appears to be a small nameplate at its foot. There is also one large black candle at the center of the altar that is currently shedding green light and has text like written, like carved into the wax.
Okay.
And that's what
Read
you
it
see.
says?
Yeah, if you approach it just like it says rise and be counted.
Can I would say snuff it out, but instead can I like slice off the top of the candle?
Sure.
And
Yeah. I won't even make you roll for it. You just kind of like you hack the top of it off, and
Mhm.
and like the candle is like giving off this kind of like sickly green glow, and you slice it off. The candle puffs out. Nothing weird happens. I think I can.
Mhm.
I will also tell you that you notice the all of the little nameplates on the other candles that are like lit on the altar, which the candles are, there's like 12 of them or whatever. Like it is the same number of candles as there are murder victims,
Ah.
and all of the nameplates are the victims who have been murdered. And then there's
Oh.
also like 2 additional candles
Mhm.
that match the one of them matches the soul coin that you have that you got
Uh-huh.
from the temple under the glassworks that has not been returned, so that candle has
Thul's
not been
Olkins.
written yet.
Thul's
Or
Olkins?
Yeah, that candle has not been lit yet. And then there's another
Okay.
one that is labeled for the woman that you rescued when you first met Rhea, and it has
Okay.
also not been lit yet.
If I notice that the names, I won't slice the candle because I don't know what it. Like I thought maybe it might be like some kind of necromantic ritual. Maybe it's bringing up all the dead
Yeah.
zombie dudes or whatever. But if it's the victims, I'll leave the green candle as it is. Make a mental note.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
you run in there, you see all of this, and then you don't do anything with it, and then you can keep going if you would like. It's just like,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that you knew what you saw as you ran through the room.
Yeah, I think I got to there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it does. Maybe there's a way to return their souls to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I should at least let Lucina know, you know?
Yeah. And then there appears to be a door kind of at the end of the hallway here that you
Okay.
can't quite make it to. Alright, so that was your makeup turn. Rhea is gonna... Well, let me move her like a sane person would move through this, rather than just like a DM that's trying to like quickly... Yeah, where'd they go? She asks to Lucina, and then
fucking rats!
sees the swarm of rats. And then we'll double move to at least try to help engage the situation. Lucina,
The fuck is this?
it's a mouse.
He's a friendly mouse. We're not going to do anything to him.
He's just picking on the bones that are kind of piled in the corner. If you had speak with animals, you could Larian Studios this.
I have speak with animals. I don't think I have it prepared though.
I do.
Oh,
Oh
hey, there you go.
no. This
Oh
conversation.
no, I don't have speak with animals.
But yes, there's currently a swarm of rats that has overtaken your halfling.
I am going to.
I will,
word
as a
of reading.
courtesy, move the swarm so that you can see how much health Bosingba has left.
I can't even see his bar anyways.
He
It's
has
in the.
7.
I was 7, yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to die and I took 11 hit points instead.
All right, you
What a
are
way to
getting
go,
my
though.
last spell slot, so try not to die again, please.
I was going to take a healing potion on my turn as well if you want to hold off.
Okay, you're not too long after my turn. If you're okay with that, then I
Yeah,
will Word of
perfect.
Radiance the disgusting swarm of dead rats crawling over you.
Thank you.
Cool. Where's my skeletal rat swarm? Constitution saving throw. They're not good at this. Oh no, they rolled a 0 for their save. They definitely take that damage. A few of the rat skeletons like crumble beneath your well-spoken divine word.
Okay, then should I run after her, Bo?
She did. She sounded like she was down there trying to wake something up, so I don't know.
I'm gonna tell Rhea to leave Bo to me and run after crazy rat bitch with weird things coming out of her skirt because ugh.
Right. Yeah, she
The
nods and she's just like, I'm not even gonna ask.
The pied fucker.
Yes.
I don't like crotch rats.
Correct, right?
Siani.
Okay. Okay. So, hang.
Truly a horrifying mess.
Isn't there a new character in the new Suicide Squad movie that's literally just the Pied Piper, but it's a lady?
Maybe? I don't know. I haven't
Yes.
really paid that much attention. Other than the fact that the trailer looked dope.
Trailer is
Oh
dope.
god, everyone's looking as bad off as I am.
Squeak, squeak, squeaking, squeaker, squeak.
So I will use. I still have 2 spells. Healing Spirit. I'm gonna drop that on Lucina.
Okay. And then
Thank
so
you.
she'll
For
get one back.
unfortunately not much healing at all. And then I guess
Well, it's a regen too, so that's good.
Well,
As a-
it triggers when it moves through people's square.
and I guess as my bonus action I will move it over to Ba.
So did I get one as well?
When
Yeah.
your turn starts, I believe.
Right.
Or would it? No, it lands on him on this turn, so I don't know how that works actually.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find. You said this thing looks like a will-o'-the-wisp or whatever, or something, or am I thinking of a different game?
something like this? It's just like
I mean, it looks like a thing, right? Like it is
Yeah.
a spiritual
a
being.
spirit. It looks like a glowing spirit of like gentle energy type thing.
Okay. That one, not quite the size I was looking for. Yeah, I'll just like use this, I guess. To front, so yeah, it starts here and then it moves through. Doesn't have to heal Rhea, so it doesn't, and then it ends on Baw, and then healing spirit of evil. Let's see here. You call for the nature spirit.
Also,
Until,
it should be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
until the spell ends, when you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the spirit restores 1d6 hit points. So yes, as it is moved into his square, that would be the first time they interact, so he would also heal for a d6.
Isn't it 1d6 plus her spellcasting modifier?
I'm literally reading the spell text.
Okay.
And
I'm
cause the spirit
I'm
to
just
restore
confuzzled.
1d6 hit points to that creature.
Yep.
No action
Okay.
required.
Do you roll it again then? Or yeah, I roll it or what?
Yeah, go ahead
Um,
and
I'll
just yeah,
do it
click on the
again.
healing spirit thing again. That's
Oh, right,
fine.
Go.
Yeah, like only life like clerics get any bonus to most of their healing spells.
Flanking you out. No,
It's a
10.
little
Mm.
bit.
Yeah, it helps.
Tentaghoul.
Yes, Tentaghoul. Ray, it is your turn. You are standing on the threshold of a weird science laboratory, and everybody else has run down to the south.
Then I should probably leave this lab because I'm not the smartest of folks with this stuff and follow suit.
Hey, he didn't wind up rubbing demonic ichor all over his crotch again.
Did you do that before?
No, but that's the joke vision that I've had in my head.
He is
Ah.
quite obsessed with that stuff.
Rubs on his crotch, hoping for triples in size when he gets his demonic tail.
Ugh.
Dick grows teeth.
Oh my god.
No,
There's a-
he gets the demonic tail and he becomes that guy out of fucking The Boys.
I think I've seen that movie.
Oh, that's very funny.
Right, so I move to there and I can see there's clearly combat going on. I hear screaming and chattering.
Chittering of many teeth.
So I can't really do much from here except Bardic Inspiration. Who can hear me, so I don't have to see them, just to hear them. So I'm gonna shout down the hall like, "Boy, you better not be fucking up!"
I feel inspired somehow.
I feel inspired. Speaking of not fucking up, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Right, so
Enjoy your Bardic
I'll-
Inspiration.
Thank you. I will use a healing potion. Two of them. So. What's that? Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Not the best.
No, I didn't look at how many Bardic Inspirations I had. I have none. So
Oh,
no
so I don't have
inspiration
it.
for you.
Okay.
Sad day.
Right. And then I'm just going to attack the rat swarm because fuck these little rats.
Yeah. Does that hit? Yeah, it hits. Like, who am I kidding? Okay.
And then I'm not going to move because I don't want to get an attack opportunity off these little fucks.
Cool. Yeah, so they continue swarming over you. They do not seem particularly dissuaded by your attempts to bludgeon them with the quarterstaff. Like you knock a few away and they kind of like crumble to dust as they hit the floor, but like the vast bulk of the swarm is like still just chattering away, just like, you know, the clacking of tiny teeth.
Yeah.
Vert.
All right. So, which direction is the most screaming coming from? And the reason I ask is because this room down here has the three ladies, but this room has Ray. So
Well, yeah, no, it's the most screaming is definitely coming from that room down there.
it was a joke.
Let me move this door here for you.
Running over here. So that, oh god. So that's 5, 10, 5, 10, 15.
And like
20 would
you
be
can interact with the door as part of your movement, so it doesn't
okay.
cost you anything.
20 would be on Ray. So 25, 30 gets me here. And I actually can see the bitch down here.
It's a very long shot, but yes. Your sharpshooter makes up for the fact that there's a lot of like nonsense in the way. Actually, you know what? When I
Yeah.
check your vision, I think you're getting vision on her from Rhea.
Am I?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Well, hold
because
on.
like
Can you move Rhea out
if
of
I
the way?
move Rhea,
I can still see her.
huh? Okay, yeah. Like when I check your vision on my screen, it doesn't look like it, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting vision from Lucina. That's why.
Ah, okay.
I'm getting vision from Lucina because it's in shadow once I get there. Okay, so there's a mousy friend here.
He's like sitting
Yeah.
on he's sitting on some bones, and he like kind of looks up and like chittering at you, realizing that like a bunch of people have entered the room, and he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like spooked enough to like run away, but he's just like, being a mouse.
Okay. Well, I only have one spell slot left. What do you think? Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can cast it as a ritual.
Yeah,
So I
you
don't
can
need to-
wait.
I don't-
You can wait until after the fight's over. if
Yeah,
you
I'll
wanna
wait till
cast it as
after
a
the
ritual.
fight and then cast it as a ritual.
Also, there's a swarm of rodents all over Bosingbaugh. Like you
Yeah.
could try to shoot some mice off of him.
I could, but why though? You know.
Fuck you, man!
Okay, so I can't. I can maybe hit like one. I don't know. We'll
I
try
mean,
it.
it's a swarm, right? So you apply
Yeah.
damage like equally across the mass.
Yeah, so we'll hunter's mark it, and then we'll just take one shot with the rifle.
Wow, that'll hit.
Nice, because I really don't want to take the minus to my second shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Bo is so close to death.
Yeah. Okay, so the planar warrior damage is just like generic energy, or
It's force. It's force
it's
damage.
force. Okay, so it'll take that. Takes the full from that. It only takes half from the bullet.
Boo.
But still, I mean that does like that doesn't blow through just like one rat skeleton. Like several are like kind of like blown off in a row by this like large chunk of lead like streaking over your shoulder.
Nice.
Uh,
Can I pick up the rat friend?
I think you do not have enough actions left to
Okay.
interact with the rat.
I don't have an action or a bonus action. I was just
Yeah.
asking if I could pick him up.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
think
good boy.
after the gun being discharged in a loud echo, he probably like made a little like squeaking sound and like scurried inside of a skull that's like sitting there in that corner and is
Oh.
like looking out through the eye hole like very concerned, but he has not
Okay.
run away.
Okay.
Okay, so the beast.
The what?
The beast.
Oh yeah, got to mention that the woman there was calling for her creation.
Yeah, she was trying to wake something up or something.
Worst Pokemon ever.
Down at the far end of that narrow, squeezy hallway, you hear a door slam open violently.
I'm in danger.
And something horrifying schlorps into the hallway and starts trying to squeeze its way up the narrow tunnel towards you. Can you see? No, you can't quite see it yet, I don't believe.
I can see it's talking, but it would be pretty hard to see the fucking face of it on my screen anyway.
Well, it looks like that anyway.
Oh god.
No.
That is
Oh,
not cute.
unfortunate soul. In pain. In need.
No.
It's wonderful. I love it. 10, 20, 30. And then... That is the end of Phlenis's turn. You don't know what she did. She went somewhere. The skeletal rats they're below half health, so they'll use this attack profile as they try to bite Bosing Baw. They will miss somehow.
Thank God. I just keep grabbing them and throwing them away, and they keep coming back.
Right, they're just like... and then Rhea, for her part, is gonna... I think she's gonna try to make herself useful.
Yay! Be the meat shield.
Okay, but how?
Well...
I'm sorry, Marcus. We love Rhea. But if Cass has to get shit on by me every turn he takes, you do too.
That's fair. She will, carefully, put her shield back over her shoulder and grip the longsword in her hands with both hands. And she will hit. She will do a decent amount of damage. And then she will smite.
Oh,
God damn.
oh.
And as she speaks prayers to her deity and unleashes this holy radiance out of the sword that you made for her, like the text on the blade that says "Our favorite meat shield" alights with divine power, and just she smashes all of the rats off of you in a single powerful stroke.
Smash!
I'm so proud of you, Rhea.
Thank you, Rhea.
She's heaving for breath after having hit, she's there, I finally managed to save someone. And then in the distance you hear the stomping sound of this beast coming towards you, and she looks up and she's like, I think we're still in trouble though.
Yeah.
Oh, we are not done.
Move in front of me, Rhea. I'm scared.
Yeah, she'll step forward to
Intercept this fucking
to
monstrosity.
occupy the space in front of you and set her feet, sword in a hand, just everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be tight up here.
Lucina, we're back to you.
All right. Well, this is a shitty situation. Alright. I am going to stay behind Rhea because she is, in fact, our favorite meat shield.
As she
And
should be.
I am going to firebolt that lovely mess of tentacles that I can see at the end of the hallway.
That will definitely hit.
Sweet. Hey, some good damage. What do you know?
Hey!
That is good damage. Fuck yeah.
And for my bonus action, I will reach over Bo's head to pat Rhea on the shoulder and say, "You're doing great, sweetie. Just keep it up. I'm so proud of you."
Yeah, like, thanks! Siani?
Okay. I'm going to move forward. Huh. I can reach that thing with a crossbow.
Seems like.
Okay, so I'll join the single file and hit that thing with a crossbow with a silver crossbow bolt.
Cool.
And-
Unfortunately,
Ouch.
the shot does not succeed in penetrating the betentacled, like, blubbery flesh.
I used my inspiration to re-roll that
You may, if you would like.
because that's just offensive.
Fair. Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh! Damn! You and your luck with crossbows, I swear.
No. That's just, yep, I give up.
That is crossbow life.
At least Hank
you
isn't
can
here
if,
to see it, thank God.
you can as a bonus action like move the healing spirit if you would like.
Yeah, I guess I'll bounce that back to Lucina.
Yeah.
So I get more healing?
And I'll, I guess roll that again, right?
Bonk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay, I'm less dead now, thank you.
No problem. It's only a little bit, but little bit help.
Every
Hey.
little bit counts.
You got me up to half health again, that's great.
Ray.
I'll go to here and see
Yeah.
that our party is kind of taking a bit of a beating. Ugh, what even happened? I just see skeleton fucking rats and still a little glow from the sword, and Bog just sitting there like a little traumatized. Like,
Little fucking bite marks all over me.
Swarm of
Rhea
rats
saved
don't have
Mr.
time
Bow.
to. Oh, what were you saying?
I was saying, Rhea saved Mr. Bow. I think that makes one for everyone now.
It probably does actually.
Boasting Ball has the largest like accrual of debt in the entire party,
Hey, nothing new there. Fuck.
as is proper.
Yeah.
I will, if you will let me, throw a. Oh no. How many potions you got left, Shanks?
Me? One.
Okay, that's fine. Fuck it, I'll chuck the potion myself.
Yeah.
Chug that potion.
Quaff it.
Quaff
Quaff it
it.
hard.
2d4 plus 2?
That's
I,
a weird word.
Quaff. Yeah,
Quaff.
it is.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
You're getting real lucky with these potions.
I was gonna say, like, I entered today's session knowing that either I was going to like burn through a bunch of your resources or I was going to kill all of you. I have preparation for both.
One,
These are what's called
been
character
achieved.
sheets. Yeah. These are
the
what's
other
called
one is still
character
up for
sheets.
debate.
You'll notice they're blank.
Master Ball, it is your turn again.
Right. I'm gonna drink that other potion.
Okay.
And then I'll ready my bonus action to throw a dart when it gets closer.
Okay, so you're gonna
I'll
ready
ready
your
my
action.
action, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. You're gonna hold until it's closer and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
chuck that
goddamn.
dart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright then, Vert.
Alright, I think I can actually see this guy now.
I believe so, yeah.
Because he moved forward. Yes, I still can see him even when Siani's out of the way. Even when Lucina's out of the way, I mean.
A big meaty boy.
He is a big, meaty boy. So, Hunter's Mark, Sharpshooter, Rifle.
Oh.
I will re-roll that.
Going to
Wait, how can you
inspiration
hit
it.
him when I can't even see him?
I will spend my inspiration.
I do think he's actually getting vision off of Ray.
Hold on. Let me
Maybe.
see. Let me move Ray out of the way. Let me move Lucina out of the way. Nope, I can still see him. I've got a sliver right here.
I would have
Yeah.
the same though, I thought.
I can see him.
I
from
can
where
see the
am.
very tippy top of the token right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and he's got that. He literally has that feat that says that like he can make impossible shots and cover doesn't count against him.
It's
That
more
will
because
hit.
even on the map, it's still behind a wall.
Yeah, it's
He's got to fucking revolver also like this and bounce it off the wall.
Bing Bang. I don't know. It's fine. I'm not terribly concerned about
Will
it.
that hit with -5 a 16?
Does that hit with a 16? Yes, it does.
Fuck
Only
yes.
just. Only just.
Hey, I'll take it. So that
Yeah,
is
10.
Yep, so that is 24 plus 20 26.
6.
Yes, for 26 points of damage.
Alright. Takes a big fat chunk off of the boy.
That's what I'm here for.
Marches
Yeah.
that far.
Ray, just to give you a background, because I have sharpshooter, I ignore all cover basically.
Mm.
Well, I ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover, so unless he's literally behind a wall, as long as I can see the faintest sliver of him, I can hit him.
Yeah, it's like I like when I double checked his vision, like I could see like the tiniest sliver of his token. So I was just like, well, he has the ability that says he can shoot people through a keyhole. So like I'm not gonna argue, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that within 20 feet of me?
It would be at that point.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my ready action and throw the dart.
Throw the dart.
Oh, fuck.
It will unfortunately, you know what? I don't even think that it's that it misses. Like the dart, like hits like the blubber and just kind of like bonk and like bounces out and falls on the floor. And then Neon Tentagool will continue advancing forward because it's a mindless undead. And then let me distance check. Okay. So.
Gotta make sure you get Baw in it.
Of course, it would be.
Well, it's a 10-foot aura, so I just wanted to make sure of who was. Yeah. So. Anyone within 10 feet of the Tentagool must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the start of the end of their next turn. So,
You know what?
yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised Baw doesn't have that ability.
What, that stench aura?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead and give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Okay. So until the end of your next turn, you have disadvantage on your actions. As you are retching from the smell of this thing.
Reminds you of the inside of the toad.
Same with Rhea, unfortunately.
Rhea just like fucking vomiting over this thing, man.
Yeah, it do
Like that epic scene from Family Guy.
be like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
All right. Somewhere out of sight, Flinnis continues going somewhere. Rhea is going to swing. Oh, she's got disadvantage, so I have to roll it again because I forgot to hit the toggle. Yeah. So unfortunately, she misses on her attack. Because she is too busy puking. Lucina, This is a horrifying thing. Is like you are just outside of the stench aura, but that does not mean that you cannot smell it.
Yeah, this is not great. I'm gonna toll the dead him.
As you
Also,
should.
small
Yes.
query, doesn't she get more healing because she started her turn on the healing spirit?
Yes, she would be able to take an amount of healing at the start of her turn because she's in the healing spirit tile.
Is it the same as it was before since I haven't moved?
Yeah, it would be another d6 basically. And then your spellcasting ability modifier is
Wisdom? Hold on.
I'm looking at her number specifically. Okay, so Siani's wisdom is 3, so she gets a number like the healing spirit like pops 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier times, and then it disappears. So this would be the last time it can heal.
Okay.
Make it a good one.
So I just click the
Yeah,
spell
just
again.
click the button one more time.
There it is.
Yay! Thank you.
No problem.
That's funny. I
Alright.
think that thing got like 1 better every time, and then I had a 6 at the end.
Did he make the save for Toll the Dead?
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by sorting out the
Sorry.
healing spirit thing. Constitution saving throw?
Yes. No, Wisdom.
Wisdom. Good. He's bad at wisdom. He
I
did not make the
figured.
saving throw.
Sweet. Alright, let's get some good damage here.
Hey, 6 ain't bad.
Oh, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, that is it for me.
Alrighty. So yeah, the tentacle has become like plainly obvious to you. It smells foul as hell, even if you aren't like actively in its aura at the moment. What do you do, Siani? What do you do?
I have the one spell slot left.
I have but the one spell slot to give.
I do. That.
Nice.
Moonbeam.
And I will add a harvest scythe to that.
Cool.
So that's another 10.
You are rolling great on damage.
It's making up for the crossbow.
Alright. Let us produce a moonbeam. Well, okay. I'm just gonna draw a circle because I don't have a token for this.
Okay.
I should like buy one of those like spell token packs or something at some point. Or I'll draw a square. Your moonbeam is here, I assume. You're
Yes.
dumping it on what's his nuts.
Literally on his head.
All right, and then he's got to make that Constitution saving throw. Let's see here. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point in range until the spell ends. Dim light, yada yada yada. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed by ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Constitution saving throw 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much. That's what I needed to know. So, Tentagool. Unfortunately, Constitution is his good save, but you rolled really, really fucking well. And it doesn't matter because I rolled a fucking 1 on his saving throw. So,
Fuck yeah.
28 points of radiant damage. Looks like. Wow, I did not expect him to get whittled down that quickly.
Matt Druid is mad.
Don't anger your Druid Ranger combo, apparently.
Apparently.
just fucking drilling through him with this like radiant beam from the ceiling, just like fucking Gears of War, like Hammer of Dawn.
It is a giant ray of get fucked.
Right? Fuck's sake. Alright, Ray. Siani told this thing to fuck right off. But it's still standing.
I guess I'll just have to follow suit.
Yeah. Do it, boy.
Just no shatter.
Just no shatter. Oh.
Unfortunately, no.
But to be fair, Ray, that means your next attack is gonna be like ballin'.
Wait, I do have inspiration to use.
You want to
There
reroll?
you go.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
give it a shot.
Oh, I thought you had inspiration. You didn't give yourself bardic inspiration?
No, he's
No,
out
he's
of
not
bardic
bardic.
inspiration.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
It literally just did what it did to me.
Just not quite, unfortunately.
Or the fuck?
Listen,
You know what
we-
it is?
Do you know
The
what it
arrow
is? It's a
flies
tight,
into
it's a
the
tight
moonbeam.
hallway. There's a lot of people in front of me. There's clearly some weird smell. I just can't get aim. It's just bouncing off the walls.
I was gonna say and then the arrow flies into the moonbeam and is also disintegrated.
Can I just start in the back here trying to teach Ray the sharpshooter technique?
All right, Master
Ray,
Ba.
You should actually aim like this in order to get through the narrow crack.
It's a
If I move through
difficult
that
shot to
divine
line
light
up.
ship, would that hurt me as well? Or the
Okay.
moonbeam thing?
So, when a creature enters the spell's area of effect, but technically it is a 5-foot radius cylinder, so it is actually only occupying the same square as the tentagool. So, theoretically, you could do that thing where you squeeze into Rhea's square and like punch the bits that are kind of like dangling at the edge and not burn your hands, because I'm not a complete asshole.
Yeah. Right, I'll do that. I'll get disadvantage on this shit though, don't I?
Yeah, you have
Poison.
disadvantage because of your poison status effect,
Yeah.
because you're not feeling healthy being around this thing.
Yeah. Can I use the inspiration to give myself advantage?
If you give yourself advantage, it just becomes vantage.
Yeah, but I've
Because
got the cheating fate thing, so if I've got advantage and disadvantage, it counts as advantage.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Do the thing. Make with the
Wait,
mechanics.
What
it's
does he
his,
have?
It's his Timora thing.
Oh.
That will hit.
Yeah. Ah, oh well.
All right. Still a little alive.
And then I'll do this with disadvantage. Nope.
Yeah, his Timora like faith ability says that if he has both advantage and disadvantage, he counts as having advantage.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me, and I'll just move back to there.
Veiled.
I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
Can I give the 2 HP to Bo?
Take 2 there, ball.
Thinking Yao.
There. Can you seal the deal on this tentagool?
Shit, I don't know, man. Maybe. You know what? I kind of feel like I should do the longbow just because everybody else did.
Yeah, and maybe not deafen all of your friends in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And it's
Yeah.
You see, Mr. Ray, you should pull your bow back like this and aim down the arrow itself, accounting for the archer's paradox.
Etc. Etc.
fuck's sake. Smarmy bastard.
13 damage. Oh wait, hold on. Just to try and seal the deal.
Well,
1.
either way,
14 damage.
you bury the arrow into the tentacle, and its massive bulk teeters backwards and slams on the ground with like visible screen shake to the audience at home.
Nice.
Let's
So
go fucking
Lich?
kill this bitch.
He is dead.
Guess that she can let the moonbeam go.
Just
Or you
kinda
could just
like-
keep moving it in case we catch up to Flennis.
Can I
That's
take
true.
that shit with me?
Yes, I believe the moonbeam.
Flatus has also had to run away.
Let's see here. On each of your turns after you cast the spell, you can use your action to move the moonbeam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send that thing racing down the corridor then. As far as I can see, which I think is a full 60 feet, just barely.
Yeah, so it's gonna be one of those things where like the
Once it's my turn,
ordering
that is.
the ordering here is weird. So I think what's going to happen is like Vert's turn is done. Somewhere Flinnis does something. Rhea is going to hold action until she is capable of moving forward, and then use her action to move.
Okay.
And then we get to Lucina, and I don't want to speak for you, so.
I think I'm going to pursue the feisty little tart that decided to throw fire at me.
The feisty little tart.
The moonbeam is in the way. If you run through that
Oh.
square, you will have to make a save versus the moonbeam.
Uh,
Which is why Rhea held action until the moonbeam moves, and then she's gonna move like her 30-foot move or whatever.
what's
It's one of those
this like,
things
moonbeam?
where the ordering the moonbeam is like the pink square or whatever, but when it becomes Siani's turn, she can move it 60 feet.
Okay, I'm going to hold action and movement then until Siani has moved Moonbeam out of the way.
Yeah. So when it becomes your turn, and actually, like, holding your action takes your reaction, so I actually don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to just double move. So when we get to Siani's turn, I assume you're moving this thing 60 feet.
Yes, as far as I can take it.
Right, so like that'll be like quite a ways actually. Like
Yeah.
I'll just move it like into this room down here that you can see.
It's one of those like fucking orbital lasers just tracking across the ground.
You know what? Actually, once the moonbeam enters that room and it goes into that square that I put it in, I need to check something.
And there's Sayada just stomping forward, making a pushing movement, and this thing just flies off.
And you
So-
can still double move because that's only your bonus action.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So,
50, 60. Okay, now I need to make a check on this thing before I go too much further. Oh no.
oh no.
How much damage does that do? 2d10?
Yeah.
Did 20 damage when she rolled it last time.
Okay, so as you catch up to Rhea, who has stomped forward, and I assume Lucina is going to stomp forward as well behind the moonbeam, you hear like a cracking sound, and a breaking sound, and through that doorway you see the moonbeam has like intersected with one of the support braces in that room.
Oh, no.
Lovely.
And so there's a bit of like rock and dust coming down from the ceiling. But otherwise everything's fine.
Fine. Yes.
Sure.
Fine. Where'd that bitch go?
Sure.
Presumably
I think-
there is this like little, you might be able to see there's a little bit of tunnel that goes to the north out of that room.
So I can go 60 feet.
Keep in mind the
So-
water is still affecting your movement here as well.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I can't go any further.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's where I stay.
All right, Ray. The moonbeam has just streaked off down the hallway, and all of the girls went stomping after it into the water. Siani muttering something about how she's gonna kill a bitch, probably.
Probably being
Pretty
the important
much.
part. I just sit there and I'm like rubbing my eyes, like First it was hear no evil, now it's see no evil. Oh. And I'm just gonna mutter my way along. Oh god, roll 20Y. Okay, I was there.
Yeah.
3, 4,
I was just moving my
5,
token so you
6.
could grab yours.
1, 5. There's 10, 20, and I'm literally gonna stop here.
Cool.
And that's it.
Bowling ball.
I'm just gonna like double move and get to like here, and then that's my turn.
All right. There.
God, if only I was 4 levels higher, I could get land stride.
Only.
And that'd be dope. Can I spend a bonus action to pick up Rat Friend?
You would have to make like a handle animal check at this point, or have speak with animals to convince him to come out of the skull. I guess you could grab the skull, but he might bite you.
15?
Yeah. Okay. So you're able to like kneel down and like pick the skull up and kind of like very like gingerly like I don't know. Do you like whisper to it? Like what's your handle animal look like as you?
Well, I mean, I'm familiar with wildlife, so I'm guessing I have like a special like noise, like my leaf crinkling name thing that I can like say to like maybe show him that it's okay, that I'm a friend, and I can just pick him up and like put him in my breast pocket or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you kind of make like the little like chittering sounds or whatever.
Yeah.
He like comes out of the skull like very tentatively, and you hold out your hand, and he like gets up in your palm, and you're able to like put him in your pocket or whatever. And then yeah, you can use your move still to like try to catch up.
Sweet. Come, rat friend, away!
Oh god. PTSD from Bo.
Fucking rats.
Rat skeletons. Ah.
Okay, well, I can only get there, so
Somewhere out of sight, Flinnis does a thing. Rhea. I think Rhea's gonna wait because she probably still doesn't want to step in the moonbeam.
I mean, she could probably skirt around it on this side or this side, right?
Yeah,
True.
I guess that's fair.
And then Siani's just gonna move it right through her, like, haha, get fucked.
Yeah, I mean
Get
that's the thing, right? Like Siani's probably gonna send it up that hallway, and like that would just like bake Rhea anyway. So yeah, I think she'll use her reaction to move when Siani moves the laser out of the way. This is the most ridiculous like line of
The weirdest conga line ever.
Oh my god. Lucina, I'm assuming you're going to similarly wait for the moonbeam to move.
Yeah, I ain't running into that.
Okay. Alright, Siani, you're still in the water is 10 feet per square situation, but you could probably advance to where you can see down the hallway better, and then decide
Yeah.
what you would like to do with your moonbeam.
I guess.
I'm
up
assuming
it
you're just gonna
goes.
go 60 feet this way, right? Like,
Yeah. Just get it as much out of people's way as I can.
sure. In fact, I will even let you, like, if you want to move it here and then like move another like 10 feet or whatever so you can see down the hallway, like I'm fine with that.
Okay. Oh, can I plonk it right on the bitch?
That's why
Plonk
I
it
was
on that
letting you
bitch.
move.
Fuck yeah, do it.
So yeah, just
Yeah. Or
go ahead and roll damage. She's like
Sienna,
hiding.
over.
She's like hiding behind this thing, right? You send the fucking like laser firing down the hallway. So you're gonna roll damage as it intersects, and her readied action is gonna go off as she sees you step into the hallway. So this is gonna be one of those like mutually assured destruction situations. So go ahead and hit the moonbeam button.
Oh my god, Cass, that is us with the conga line right now. But the baseline is just the laser going wah.
Oh my god, she is not good at this saving throw either.
Haha, Sienna, go Bert.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna take. Do you have any harvest scythe left? To
I
spend?
do.
Would
Actually,
you like to?
I might as well. I have one left, and it's my last spell. So why the hell not?
Okay. All right. So that is enough that you drop her to 0 with the moonbeam. Unfortunately, as the moonbeam sweeps down the hallway and Flinnis realizes that this is the last chance that she has, the action she had banked was to cast a spell when she saw someone enter that hallway. So she is gonna probably English it over your shoulder. And then
She's fucking fireball, isn't it?
Oh no.
Poor Rhea. Oh no, poor me.
as this expanding like ball of fire like streaks over your shoulder, lands in the hallway, and then blooms outward. Like
Oh no.
blowing through like you from behind. It intersects Rhea. It gets Bosingbaugh just at the edge as it goes off. The saving throw for those of you taking damage from this is going to be a DC 14.
Is it Dex?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Yes! Top damage.
So
Yeah, just click your
Dexterity?
dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw. Yeah. Poor Rhea.
poor me.
Okay. So here is the unfortunate thing. As the fireball detonates, Rhea and Siani are both going to take 39 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
This is nearly going to kill Rhea, and it is definitely going to drop Siani to 0.
And down I go.
Minus 39. Yeah, Rhea's left
Technically,
with...
I take half damage from fire cloak, but that still doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got the half damage from your fire cloak, and then Ball only took half of the 39 points of damage from his intersection with the
So is that-
fireball.
Is that 19?
Yes. So only barely alive. This seems like a familiar situation.
Yeah.
Here's the other problem, however. The fireball also sweeps through the pillars that are the vague support
Yeah.
braces that are holding up this room. So rubble begins collapsing down from the ceiling. Flinnis is dead, so we're technically out of initiative, but I'm only gonna give somebody like you have basically one option or one chance to basically try to like heroically dash through there and see if you can get to Siani before the ceiling starts coming down.
I mean, I'm not even got any healing potions. It'd be useless for me to go.
I have 3 on my body.
Can
I
I?
can
Can
go.
I? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can toss one to you, Ray. Or
I've got Spare the Dying, so I can stabilize her and then give her a potion that she has.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Mom to the rescue.
You
Oh my God.
charge.
Sorry, I was just gonna say it's literally Mom rushing into the burning building to save her kid.
Right. So you charge through to the other side. I'm just gonna go ahead and move your token here for you for dramatic effect, right? You manage to get through and like you're able to cast Spare the Dying as like the rubble comes down behind you and like that entire room like collapses and there's this like outrush of like dust and debris in both directions, leaving the two groups of you like separated for the time being until like everything kind of settles and you have a chance to dig them out. Like Siani and Lucina, you're kind of like stuck on the one side and the rest of you are stuck on the other side. And really what this is going to wind up becoming is something of a time tax more than anything. But I think there is this moment where when you dropped to 0 hit points because of the expanding fireball and it seemed as though like you were about to like die for good, like in that kind of dark space, Siani, you saw like a crack of light, like the edge of a door opening, and like the door like started to open and on the other side of it you saw Debirius's office, and then like Lucina casts Spare the Dying on you and the door slams closed.
Okay. No,
And I think that's
first
where
thing I would have expected to see was my life flashing before my eyes.
yeah, I mean that's fair too, but and I think with that that will be the last like shot of the episode, and when we resume next time we can talk about you trying to exhume your friends from the collapsed rubble
Nice.
created by Flinnis's death fireball. Oh,
Fucking worth
That
it.
was awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking quality.
all right. So, I am gonna go through the customary like. I'm just gonna total up all of the XP and tell you what you've got, and then like if this somehow manages to cause you to level, you can't until you take a long rest. But I don't
Yeah.
think you're that close to leveling, so. Okay, so let's see here. Yon Tentagule. And then the Master of Souls, aka Flennis.
Yeah,
Listen, if I don't put it in there, I'll forget.
yeah, that's fair.
What was it?
Note to self: World has
Oh,
the right friend to
Ratfriend.
talk to.
Yeah.
That is actually the first time I've gone down.
The Rat Swarm. The horrible, horrible Rat Swarm.
So, not to make anybody mad at me again, but this is the second dungeon that Veer has taken no damage in.
I wonder if it's because he just looks at things and they die.
I mean, as I said, I was fully prepared. I love that you left that merchant guy that you rescued is just still unconscious on that altar.
Safest place to leave him for now when everything all hell broke loose.
Mhm.
Right? Let's see here. Kazira is worth 100. And then the gauntlets are worth 50 each. And then Jalem Vamus was worth 700.
Hell fucking
Ooh.
yeah.
I mean, it's all
Good.
divided by 5, of course, but
Yeah.
But still.
He was
okay.
dead.
So, for everything that you have defeated in the dungeon so far, today, you will gain another 660 experience points.
That's 4910 for those
Yeah.
I will
interested.
definitely award a renewed inspiration point to Siani and Lucina, and I think Bo Singba for being such a good sport about being covered in rats.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then obviously, I think I will go ahead and award everyone another piety point
Oh
for
yeah,
the
get
session.
close.
And yes, I
How
believe
many
that.
piety points do you have, hun?
Sorry, hold on. I have 15 currently.
Okay, never mind. I thought I had forgotten to add mine from last game, but I guess not, because I had 16. But I thought I was higher than that, but that's okay.
So
Did we-
you are. Mhm.
I'm sorry, did we gain another piety point today?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you definitely did because you stopped to perform last rites, which gave that guy time to sneak up on Siani.
Yeah, sorry about that, Siani.
That's okay. I went wandering over to the doors alone, so kinda
Hey.
on me.
I mean, at least I ran into a burning building to save you. That's gotta count for something, right?
It most certainly does. You have saved my behind because I went on a fucking death hunt there and worth
Yeah,
it.
and you're separated out on the far side of some rubble where there's a little tunnel that leads up to another bit of the dungeon that you can see. Also, you just like moonbeamed the shit out of everything. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I dread
But
to
yeah.
think
What?
what. Hang on. I dread to think what the bathhouse is feeling from that.
I know, right?
40 foot, yeah, that's probably right underneath the bath.
Oh no. Does it go up through the ceiling?
Yeah, I mean we'll have to figure that out like next time probably. But yeah, like I said, I entering into this particular like section of the dungeon, like I said, I was like I knew I was either going to exhaust every resource you had left or I was gonna kill all of you. And I have eventualities prepared. Well, I had eventualities prepared for the second one. The first
Yes.
one is going to be on your own.
Yes, but haha, laser go.
Right.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, I was just like, what do I do? Like, it's not going, like, she's in a bad position. Oh, I'll have her run away and, like, put the undead in the way, and then she'll hide, and then Siani's just like, I'm gonna chase that bitch with a laser. Oh,
She's got a one-track mind when mad.
oh, it's amazing. I love it.
Amazing.
So yes, another one in the books, as it were.
Indeed.